Alright, here we are with Team Liquid versus Tundra Esports. Um, I think personally, Tundra's the better team, but Team Liquid is obviously good enough to win the series. Um, I think Liquid needs to win this series to have a chance to get the major. I think if they lose this, they're out of contention for the major. It's not like they still technically have a chance, but I don't think I think the things they need to happen are very unlikely. So I think that's what makes it kind of impossible. Um so right now we just got our last pick QoP. Um Tundra really just needs something that lanes well against this QoP to kind of have pretty good lanes. I'm still scared for the Void against this Axe Mirana. There's potential for him to die. They do kind of lack the damage. And also Pugna can just probably get early level and decrypt, even though a lot of these Pugnas aren't. So I think that can save them a little bit. I don't know how this Razor IO lanes against the Monkey Death Prophet. I feel like it's not good. Mentally. Not seem good. Yeah, Razor can link the Monkey King, but uh I think he's just gonna stun and walk away. I don't think Monkey's really gonna let him either. I think the Monkey can like stay on top of this IO if he ever goes to try to pull, and Death Prophet trades well with the Razor.
Good luck.
There's gonna be last pick Lena, which is a good lane for QoP. I mean, a good lane for Lena against QoP. The You have a lot of damage, a lot of right click. Lena even got buffs since last patch, and QoP nerfed. We were seeing this to counter the Lena last patch because Lena was, I mean, not Lena. We're seeing Lena to counter Pop last patch. Pop was quite broken. Team Liquid can run away with this game, but I think they have to win lanes and like snowball the game. I don't really see a situation in which this happens. You wanna like Tundra's lineup has like a lot of synergy. They're like a lower cooldown, but I think they're able to choose their fights pretty easily. They're gonna have this Monkey King to shove waves, this Lena to shove waves. Like they can play the map a lot easier. Team Liquid really doesn't have a way to play the map that well. The only thing they have really is this IO to play around with. Um, right, they can reload with him.
Should be interesting.
Um, but their wave shove is pretty terrible. The QoP can play in these side lanes, but has to be scared of getting like solo chronoed still. Not that I don't think it's really gonna happen. I guess I do kind of lack lockdown for this QoP. Smoke's gonna break here. Teams are smoked. They ping each other just because smokes break. That's it. And see each other. Monkey's running bot. He has an obs. Gonna place a deep lane war to see a whole bunch of couriers and possibly pulls. But the pulls are already gonna happen by the time the sword scouting thing is the issue. They get the other one.
30
Place it on the low
seconds
ground
to
here,
go.
man. Not quite sure why. I think it's because it sees this hill. Gonna see this hill, and it's also gonna see Mirana arrows from here, which is nice. Even though I don't think it's really the wait, no, Mirana's top. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't want a word from Mirana here. But we will see
This
if
fight
someone
will
wants to
reward
contest
you.
us on the hill. Um, Side team Liquid. Oh, 3 stacks already. I'm gonna go Q level 1. I think it's pretty normal anyways to help secure range creeps. Especially against like a range hero like Death Prophet. It's gonna be hard for them to trade. I'm gonna walk up here and trade with Saska. Sox. Just get stacks, but you don't really heal that much off level 1 stacks. Gonna help him trade a little bit here with the IO, but kind of low regen. Bring more out. Yeah, he is. It's got boots though to help with the static link, even though you normally don't see these Monkey Kings get boots at all. And 33 should lane very well against Freezer in these one-on-one situations. He has a massive nuke and a slow and siphon to help him get away from the link and to sustain. Peter's gonna need help on the regen here in the top lane because this Mirana will just right click him. I mean, he does have 5 armor, but Mirana, I don't know, this hero just like is able to right click you and not draw aggro all the time. Like, look at this shit. It's a lot of damage and he's committing like nothing. Like Snaking already popped the salve. Gonna get canceled too. Tries Void does not have more regen in this lane. He's gonna be relying on Snaking to ferry it out. Lena's already up 8-1 in the mid lane. I guess it's 6-3, slight XP advantage. I do think this lane is Lena favored, and it only gets better as levels get online. Like, Mickey is not even getting the Shadow Strike because it is, in order to walk up and cast it, he's gonna take so much damage. I'm wondering if it's still kind of needed to sustain the lane though. This build's also just way better for farming. You can kill your small a lot easier. I'm gonna get Jenga stacks here. That's 25 damage. Gonna take a lot of damage there, but I mean this is IO lane with Headdress. They're just gonna sustain through. He's already half HP. He'll be full after the next tango. I hope this IO is bringing a stick. No, salve. Should get a stick in this lane. That probably wants to be spam heavy. Misses for the Jenga stack. I think a lot of this game for Tundra relies on this bot lane doing well and making space in the map. 33. Because Lena naturally just wants to farm it up, and Void's kind of a slower carry. Snaking will also need to hit 6 to save from this Axe Call combo, Mirana arrow, because they are low damage, but the stun's forever.
Thanks and have fun.
First blood. It was ours all along.
Oh shit. They do end up killing Snaking top. Skitter's taking a lot of damage now too. Still a little bit what I'm surprised with the Void, like with the arrow and stuff, he obviously has the time walk and will get rid of a lot of the regen. 14. But they do have a decent amount of sustained damage between Battle Hunger and the right clicks of Mirana. Now you are carry, so you should be able to get rid of the Battle Hunger pretty quickly, but no wave, it's gonna be annoying. This camp's still blocked, luckily. They're gonna unblock now. So, Skitter should be able to get a little bit under the tower. It's gonna be another death here for Snaking, though. That's his second death, and he won't have TP up when he respawns, so he's gonna have to do the walk of shame. But luckily, as I said, the wave's under tower here for Skitter. Skeeter? I don't know why I keep saying Skitter. Skeeter. Um, so he should get these next two waves here, and then it looks like Zai's just gonna cut actually. I don't think you can really do this yet. You need phase or the Vanguard. Does have the Vanguard here now actually. Yep, and it's just gonna start being max efficiency. And Boxy actually pulls their wave. They're gonna try to kill the axe here, but seems like a very hard kill. Alright, they will get him, but Snake King gets the kill. So the Void's gonna lose a lot of net worth here. I mean, he missed the entire wave pretty much. The only thing that's just staying are the range creep and the siege. Lena right now is actually no, yeah, Lena's top net worth. Kind of expected, but he's not really blowing the Quap out of the lane that much. I think it's just because more of this max scream of pain build. You're still able to farm pretty efficiently. I mean, obviously Lena's gonna farm more efficiently, but it's not by that much. This top lane is going in Axe favor, which I think was kind of expected, and bot lane's going in favor of the Death Prophet. This Razor's really going on Death Prophet here, but it is gonna break the link immediately. I think it's expected for the lanes to go this way, but Razor is not a hero that really needs that much net worth to be impactful in the game, especially with this IO. He just needs enough to like sustain linking someone, really. So he just needs that BKB timing, and with the IO overcharge and him stealing damage, he will have a lot of damage later in this game. But the issue is, he will just get chronoed. He will just get right-clicked by this Lena when he's walking in. Like, it's still a very tough game for him. I mean, he did first pick it. First phase it. Snake King gonna have another death here. I believe he has 3 out of the 4 deaths. Yes. Ooh, this is a quick earn for the Mirana. I don't know why he wasted the charge there really, but that means quick Vessel. And the Vessel is it's a very good Vessel game. This Death Prophet will struggle against Vessel. The Monkey King obviously wants to lifesteal a little bit. Not as impactful though, because it is position 4. So lifesteal isn't that great. And then this is Void with Time Walk. So this early possible Vessel timing is gonna really hinder the side of Tundra. He didn't end up picking up boots, but I mean, there's a good chance this is a 15-minute Vessel. We're gonna make a play on Matu here. We do have Snaking down here, but the IOs, they're gonna link him and just overcharge. They're gonna turn him fight.
The prize is mine.
He'll be fine. Zai's hitting this tower now, so he really doesn't feel comfortable right-clicking this because he will just walk over, press call most likely, but he actually does not have a point in it. But there's no way to really know that. He also does have his Morbid Mask, so he's able to now jungle without dying, and is actually going to get Chip Vest coming out, which is going to speed up his efficiency a lot more. Looks like they're going to make a play on this mid lane. Boxy's behind the tower, ready for an arrow setup, but the Lino TP, or walk base, is going to TP back in. The tower's going to take a decent amount of damage, and the creeper is actually going to aggro to him. I don't know how it saw him, because they do not have an obs up here. I think he just messed up and didn't realize he's giving vision. Maybe because of his own obs. No, maybe because of quad vision? I don't understand how the creep saw him and or how he didn't realize that he was seen. Oh, wave. As we said though, BKB first item here for bot 2. There's a 1k net worth lead here on the side of Team Liquid with this top tower taking a lot of damage. Hasn't fallen yet. Mecha is gonna get the endless rune, snaking a little slow there. Sucks gonna be able to farm up this top lane though. Seems like they're gonna moonlight and come kill him though, and secure this top tower. He actually does get the tree dance off before the first tick of battle hunger, so he should be fine. Now he can still like primal spring and then jump back to another tree, but he ends up just walking down. But is able to jump back up. I think that was, I don't know why he didn't primal spring there. You're able to primal spring and tree dance back up. Maybe he's not expecting a co-op, so he doesn't want to spend the mana. And they just have bots. We'll go second item BKB. Does not pick up the windlace. I think it's only pretty valuable for the lanes to pick up the windlace, but I've been seeing less of them get it for some reason, because this is percent based movement speed, right? So the windlace like makes you run around at max movement speed, and he has a slot. I guess now he won't with the ogre axe, but I mean, you can still swap in your bottle. I think it's pretty low skill if you don't want to. 33. There's no tower here anymore. He's gonna get reload on this. He's just so dead. I don't know why he's all the way out here farming this. This is like not safe, but this is the blink reveal of Zai. They're gonna want to run up this mid tower, but this was reload, right? They did not bring the Razor back, so they spent 0 TPs on this. So they can TP to defend, and it seems like they're reading this on the side of Liquid. They have the he got his W off there. It pulls him off the tree though, since he did get called. Yeah, we're just gonna see Zai run around and try to make as many plays as possible. They don't have a way to respond to this blink right now. They aren't gonna get the call on the Monkey King. He should be fine. They're gonna smoke up here on the back lines. Probably try to chrono this co-op. They do have a decent amount of damage with Ghost and the Lina. They're coming into the tower. We're gonna see a moonlight here. They have a sentry on the south side to play around with. They're gonna spot him, the co-op on 33. And this Lina illusion actually gonna bait the call and the co-op ult. It's gonna be a 5-man chrono here from the Faceless Void with insane follow-up from the real Lina. 2 go down. Razor's gonna be next. That's Zai's also gonna fall. This is gonna be a 4 for 0. Holy shit. 5-man chrono. The illusion of Lina baiting the jump there from Axe plus the co-op ult. Death Prophet able to heal through the damage that he took in the crossfire. That was holy fuck. I mean, Tundra now right back in this game. Lina top net worth. Around a 1k net worth lead, but I mean less than 1k net worth, but I would expect it to tear to the side of Tundra during this their respawn timers. Now they are on cooldown for all their spells for the next 90 seconds. So Liquid will be able to control the map a little bit more. But I think they can dodge fights pretty easily with the bots of Lina, Monkey King, and Faceless Void. Like I think they're able to shove these lanes at pretty low risk, and like really faster on the map. I don't think the side of Team Liquid will really be able to group. It'll be more on this Axe plus Lina finding people. Arcane Rune is going to get denied there by 33. He's gone Yule's first to hopefully Yule's up the Axe, or Yule save himself against this like Vessel and the burst of Quap. He's going to go Kaya Sange next. Sange very valuable this game, as Axe Call does go through BKP, but you can kind of negate with status resistance. We're gonna see Diffusal by the Monkey King. Probably not quite. Oh shit! Making feeding again, as you do. Yeah, we see it back to a 1k net worth lead here for the side of Liquid, just because Tundra is having to play a little bit more scared map. But we have 20 seconds on Chrono, and Death Prophet ult is back up, so they can start looking to take a team fight again. But they're gonna Moonlight here and find a blink onto Zai with a follow-up arrow and a reload in. Yeah, he's just dead. This should turn into a mid tower. He's dead for 30 seconds. That's quite a long time. They do have Glyph. They do have Chrono when he's up. Looks like they're making the call to maybe defend. It's gonna be 20 seconds now. They do have Glyph. The Razor IO aren't here though, so I don't know if they're really gonna commit that hard for it. Yeah, doesn't seem like they're actually gonna go for it. He went back for a Midas here on Razor. Interesting. I think that item's terrible, but it makes sense this game, right? He wants to flash farm and then like be able to run at the enemy again, because they are this really long cooldown. This axe is really low cooldown. Wants to play with him. Not quite gonna catch Matu here. Not gonna throw the Chrono. Yeah, it's gonna be too far. Io gonna be able to heal and save him through. Mass TP's bot here on the side of Tundra though. They're gonna Yules up the axe here. He did have raindrop, so he could have blinked out, but he was facing the wrong way. And I think this LSA is probably pretty on point. Pop is going Kaya BKB, not gonna pick up the Sanj, as it's not really that useful against Void, and does need a dispel against the Death Prophet Silence. They're gonna reveal their obs here by throwing that arrow. The obs is half duration too, so I'm gonna get some value out of that. Lina does have the BKB complete. We'll go Skadi next to hopefully kite these fights more and just be overall tankier. Guy's going back for Blade Mail. Hopefully help with their damage issue. Monkey King does deward this and is going to be able to TP out. BKB almost done for Matu. Marana does have the vessel. Just complete the vessel. This will really hurt the Void and Death Prophet. Death Prophet does have the Yules defensively now to hopefully negate it a little bit. And whoever Snake King is really healing through. I didn't even forget about that. Because this Void's not going to have BKB for a while now. He went to the Javelin, so he's kind of committed to this this Maelstrom. Didn't go Mithril Hammer first. So it's probably going to be 25 minutes before he has his BKB. I pinging out that there's Lena there. This wave is going to naturally shove though, triple range creep. I don't know why he's really like walking up to farm it here. Seems risky for no reason. They're all going to Moonlight Shadow, hopefully catch us Lena, who's farming this wave for no reason. I mean, he knows how scary it is, right? Because he's casting everything from fog. Gonna get caught here by Zai. And he's gonna get Blade Mail off with the reload on top. There's gonna be a 3-man Chrono there to try to save Belina, but is gonna die, and he's just killing himself to the Razor ult, plus Quap spells. So both the cores down here for Tundra, and they're also gonna lose their Pugna save. Yeah, I do not know what that Chrono was. Was he hitting the Axe Blade Mail and not realize? Or was it actually just Eye of the Storm? That's a lot of damage. But yeah, Death Robber went down too. Lena barely dying there. Did get the BKB off to hopefully live through, but it was not enough. As Eye of the Storm does go through. And Quap would have been able to blink on him and, you know, right click him down. So a little misplay there from the side of Tundra. I think they just had to let the Lena go. I don't know why he's really trying to farm there anyways. We're gonna run down Scooter here. He's gonna get linked up, and Lena's gonna die in the mid wave. This game is very fast. The snowballing out of control for the side of Tundra. They're not gonna go for the tier 2. They're gonna look like they're gonna rush. Illusion Rune picked up here for Axe with the bottle. Best illusions you can really get with the counter healing. Show these waves out. Creeps don't really die. Here we'll farm up an insane amount, which is another reason why the old shard plus mantle is broken on this like carry axe. But the hero doesn't really scale enough for this now. Axe is gonna get armor throughout this entire game, and their only real damage is the spells of Lena and a little bit of his like bash Malstorm damage. That's their only real damage through. Yeah, Pugna does some damage, but he isn't going to be playing for that. The Monkey King is going to get jumped here with the reload on the back lines. They're probably just going to have to leave the Monkey. He does drop his ult. He's going to get a little bit of damage out, but yeah, he's going to die. This poor Monkey. Fusel is online for him. And so his Wukong's will mana burn. I don't know how important it is, though, for the side of Liquid. Because it isn't... The attack speed isn't that insane. We almost have a refresher here on this Razor. This Razor is farming very, very, very fast. Double BKB, double Link is going to be a massive issue in these fights. His BKB is still 8 seconds too, so I mean there's a possibility he's spell immune for 15 seconds in this next fight. That being said, they can still just chrono him with if there's no reload up, and he can die to the right clicks of Lena plus Void. He does have only 10 armor, 2k HP. Very possible. He also needs to not get Eye of the Storm off though, because as we saw, that is a lot of damage in Chronosphere. I'd like to see Zai pick up like an AC, or someone pick up an AC. I guess it's probably could be a Razor item too. I mean, Quap can also pick it up. I think it's very valuable this game. Looks like we're gonna have a Yule's next for Mirana. Help set up her own arrows, and I'm gonna try to arrow the monkey. He's not gonna catch him. Gonna vessel him, but you know this here's balance. You can still jump while you're on a tree, even if you're taking damage. They're gonna pop the Death Prophet ult. They're gonna see Mickey jump in. Arrow's gonna miss. They do have Pugna War to fight around here. This is like pretty bad for Quap, but does have the 9-second BKB. It's a fresh BKB. They're gonna pick up the tier 2 anyways. First tier 2 to fall this game. So even though they're behind, they are gonna take the tower advantage. They're gonna Moonlight and hopefully chase out Tundra here. They're not placing sentries, so that's very scared. Zai is gonna miss the call onto Monkey, so they should be able to get out here. All they commit is Exo there for the tower. They bring 5 heroes on the side of Team Liquid, so this is pretty bad for their map. They're gonna pick up these waves on Tundra, and I play for Roche next. Axe did have Blink up though, and is gonna go look for this top lane. Going BKB next. Not gonna find Zai. Thought Zai would run up. Didn't have vision, or thought 33 would run up. Didn't have vision that he would just run backwards. Plus couldn't really catch if he did. As I said, BKB would be next for Void. It's gonna be later than 25 minutes, so it's gonna be more like 27 minutes. Very, very late for a carry this patch. Normally you wouldn't be able to contest first Roche, but Team Liquid not really looking to prioritize it this game for some reason. Even though they do have Eye of the Storm, they can do it pretty easily, pretty well. We are gonna see the Razor pick up the AC next. This will make him very tanky through all the right clicks and physical damage of Tundra. And he's going to have this double BKB. I mean, for this next fight, it's going to be 15 seconds. And obviously amp his damage a lot more because he'll be doing more minus armor. Their physical isn't insane, but it isn't bad. Like, it's pretty much all on this Razor, and then, yeah, I guess all on this Razor. Battle Hunger's physical, so it amps that copium a little bit. And plus he's getting more armor for it. Quap does have like a decent right click, but with the abilities going, it's way more spellcaster. He did get a 30 attack speed. You almost never see the damage picked up, the old Malice Storm build. Because I mean, 10 strength is just insane, or whatever, 11 strength, 220 HP. And this this shard plus, you know, all the spells are just way too much damage right now. He just spam clicked that. I wonder, he's probably a little upset now. The DD. Would be nice for your Lina to have. They do have Exo back up, so they're looking to make a play. They're kind of trying to force it on the bot side because this is more of the map that they control. It's kind of hard for Dire to force things top side, which is why you see Radiant's favored a little bit more right now. Probably about 55-45. They just naturally play around this Roshan pit a lot more. You're gonna see Razor on their ward. Midas is off cooldown, Midas is off cooldown, Midas is off cooldown. This is cringe, Matu. You're losing efficiency here. Go Midas something. Go Midas something. Dude, this has got to be like 20 seconds. No, there it is. There's the Midas. Finally. You're gonna pick up a... Oh. They're gonna catch the call on Monkey King here. Follow up arrow. Tundra is just gonna leave him. Not gonna try to save him. Oh, we have drums completed here on Pugna. It's gonna be a decent amount of attack speed here for the Faceless Void and Lina, plus the movement speed. Lina is gonna go a casual crit, it looks like now. Yeah, no silver edge. Casual crit into Satanic. Satanic's really needed this game to deal with the call blade mail damage. I don't really know why he's getting the crit. I don't feel like they really lack damage in these fights. It's just more about surviving the first jump. And speaking of which, they're going to BKB and jump the Death Prophet. Pugna's going to heal him through. There is Eye of the Storm on him, though, is the issue. And they're going to reload him out of the Chronosphere. Death Prophet is going to buy back with ult. Faceless Void with a massive time walk, able to live pretty much full. It is full HP, actually. The axe is going to go down here. And this Razor is going to get diffused and die. This is going to lead to 2 more kills, looks like, and should be Roshan here for Tundra. Massive buyback there from 33, and massive time walk to negate. 90% HP. 9 was able to just hit this entire fight, pumping out insane damage, even though he doesn't really have a damage item, which is why he's getting the Chrysalis. Does have the Aegis now, so it makes, I agree with this item choice more now. Doesn't really need Satanic, since he does have this double life and heal behind him. But oh, he did not get it. There it is. But yeah, he is gonna need the Satanic to deal with the blade mail and live through it. And you can kind of man mode this Razor. Razor will win the fight in the long term, but maybe with this Chrysalis, he'll be able to kill him quick enough to where it won't really matter. Paladin Sword also gonna get picked up here, but Blade's probably gonna take. No, Lina is gonna keep. Because you get this double life steal, you get spell life steal and actual life steal. You do this insane mixed damage. I mean, Void also does pretty high mixed damage. But opting for the attack speed and invasion right now. The Chrono was a little lackluster there, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the impact and damage it had in the fight. But I think it delayed the fight long enough and got Zai low enough to where they were able to finish the game, the fight off on the side of Tundra. Matu down to 6 second now though. 12 second total with his double BKB. So why the storm though is no damage in this chrono. I mean that's 108 damage every second. Or no, every half second. So 360 damage every second in this chrono sphere just from someone being near him, which is why we did see the death prophet go down, because no one was really right clicking him. He was just getting Eye of the Storm down. I don't know how this interaction really worked, because it seemed like it was only targeting him. Oh, it's unit with the lowest health. I see. So that's why I was only striking him. Okay. Makes sense. Let's have a blink dagger here now, actually. They're gonna catch Matu here. And they're gonna drop the chrono, but there is the reload, but he doesn't get it because the Yule's up. He's not able to link during the Yules. Massive Yules there from the Death Prophet. It's gonna lead to top tier 1 at least. Waves are pretty bad. We do have mid wave. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Waves are pretty bad, so I don't know if they're really gonna get more off this than just, you know, having a razor kill. Backdoor, I guess, is still down, so they're gonna get the mid tower. And they're jumping this quap bot, but they're gonna miss the stun. With Void's here, they're gonna force BKB, and there's gonna be a call. He's gonna get decrept and healed through though on Faceless Void. So he should be fine. That's both their BKBs down. They're gonna try to chase through. He's gonna try to spider leg to the high ground, but it's not gonna be successful. Lena's just gonna stand on this high ground now, and holy shit, this tier 3 is dying so fast. That damage is insane. What the fuck? Snake King gonna heal up Void here. Gonna wait for his Tranquils to kick in to heal up 9. Plus 9 does have Aegis to play around with. Not really scared of anything though without the axe to really jump, because all their jump is on this axe. They can kind of just rest BKB and walk away from any other hero. But yeah, it's gonna be a axe there for Tundra. They're actually gonna catch the Mirana maybe? No, the silence is not in time. Monkey's gonna TP mid, shove the wave out. Maybe jump. I mean, I don't know how these two heroes jump this guy. They're gonna go on him. They not pop the DD. Snake King is on the high ground. There is a Razor that gets reloaded in here. So Death Prophet is gonna TP it out. They're gonna find the Pugnut. Runner's back up in 20 though. This Pugnut is pretty low pretty low respawn timer because he is very underleveled compared to the rest of the game. I guess Boxy, I guess the supports on the other side are pretty underleveled too. I think he's not that underleveled. Let's have an Aether to help save in this game. Gonna go Glimmer next. Because with the Decrep, the only, you know, damage that they're really scared of is this magic damage. And it's the only way to really save against the Eye of the Storm. Just like not being able to be seen, since this does pierce BKB. It is physical though, so Decrypt I guess does help. I'm assuming it stops Eye of the Storm from working, but I could be wrong. It might just be right clicks it stops. I'm actually not sure on that interaction. AC is completed and has gone blink to hopefully stay on top or get on top of this Lina. Took some of the damage, but I think the issue is this is way too late. This Lina does way too much damage to really for you to really like sit there and man fight him. I mean, we saw how fast this Vax died from the Lina right clicks. Plus you're gonna be getting skadied, so your heal isn't gonna be that good. You don't have a satanic like the Lina does. And it's not like your damage is insane until this like Razor benefits from these longer team fights, right? Where he can get more Eye of the Storms and more static links, but Lina's just gonna be able to burst him through, I think. And Daedalus coming online next. I don't really see how he's gonna this blink's gonna help win the fights. They need more than that. It will help with follow-up from the axe calls, but they're still so reliant on this axe call to accomplish anything, and these heroes are getting too tanky to really die during it. They're gonna have a silence here on the Quap. Quap does have BKB, so they don't want to commit. Shiva's on him now. But yeah, they don't really have burst on the side of Team Liquid, which is why I wasn't a big fan of this Axe Mirana duo, because they're pretty low damage. We've been seeing a lot of these. Let's see Boxy jump in. Does have a gem. Gonna use all his leaps up and the blink now. But we're seeing a lot of these like 3-4 combos like Axe Mirana, but generally it's like the 3 is a lot more stun heavy and the 4 is a lot of damage. Like a DK Skywrath, a DK Techies, you know? Which scales a lot better in my opinion, right? Because, you know, they're getting more HP now, so they just are able to live through. I mean, this is 4k HP plus lifesteal. But the DK Techies, he still takes a lot of damage from the DK stun plus Techies and is able to have with just the slightest bit of follow-up, able to die. The only real burst comes from this Quap, and feels bad like one man Quap ulting because it is a very long cooldown. And it's a lot of your impact in these fights. Because he's not really able to like blink in and do this insane Scream of Pain damage. Because this Lina pumps out so much damage. Because there's a Chronosphere. Because there's this Monkey King defensive ult. Because there's a Quap or a Death Prophet ult. Like, there's so many different sustain damages that can just like solo kill him. Like all 4 of these cores can, or all 3 of these cores plus the monkey can kind of just like do insane damage on this Quap in team fights. That's also why you see this Axe dying so much. Yes, he's maybe finding the calls, but his game is really suffering because he will die after every one of his calls. That's why you see him bottom of the cores right now. Monkey King actually picking up a Blink Dagger of his own and going BKB next. There's a lot of Blink Daggers in this game. Jim though on Mirana helping D-ward a little bit. Next rush will be up in 10 seconds. Will matter a lot for this game. Death Prophet even having his own blink. Holy shit. Mickey blinking in here. He's gonna pop the BKB, but he has no blink up. They're gonna reload him out. This should be a dead IO. They should go secure this area for him. They're looking to fight here though. Nothing was committed on the side of Liquid though. They're gonna get the tether out though, and the Monkey King ult will go down. My game has crashed. Cool. Really, Valve? Alright. Well, I guess we know Team Liquid won game 1. Oh my god, Valve. Dude, what is wrong with them? Dude, that shit used to happen all the time. I can't believe it's back. Whenever the game would end, you just like crash out. Cause like you're behind the actual game. What? Well, I guess Team Liquid won that team fight and what? Won the game. What the fuck, Valve? Oh my god. Do they have the schedule out for NA yet for these next couple days? No, they don't. So I still can't do my fantasy with 34 hours left. Alright, well, I guess we'll watch Boomer's creation. See who's gonna get last and see. Is that how this is gonna work? I guess Boom isn't guaranteed last. And be even spread. I don't know the overall strengths really. I need a sick be a win. That should be a win for the machine. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll watch. I'll be not found. Cool. All right, I guess we'll wait for game two. It's gonna be like 20 minutes. Very cool, Valve.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds to go. Radiant team ban.
Alright. We're back for game 2 after Val wants to screw us and not let us finish watching. Wait, let me get rid of the text. Finish watching game 1.
10.
We got Tundra on Radiant and Liquid with second pick.
5 seconds.
So naturally, I do want to favor Liquid a little bit because second pick is very strong. Actually, I don't know if that's true with this. Because there's a lot of these extremely strong first phase heroes. We're gonna see Saiyan King Mars banned from Tundra and Razor Coddle banned from Liquid. Io's in the pool. Io Death Prophet, DK all in the pool. I don't know if these European teams really value the DK like NA teams do. Let's see, what do they go with the first pick? They want the Io or Death Prophet? I know they value those two heroes.
5 seconds.
I think of what else is first phase. Alright, this is cringe drafting. The fact you don't know what you want. I mean, I guess maybe they're not thinking that Io and Prophet get through. But this is your first pick. You should be ready. You should be ready to snap with a pick right here.
Dire's pick.
You're gonna go Death Prophet. So Liquid will get the Io if they want it. Surprisingly, Liquid bans the Razor themselves. I mean, this is a pretty flexible core, but I don't really see Tundra picking up first phase. I think kind of had to play with the Io. Good. They're gonna get the DK, and then I'm gonna DK Hoodwink. Hoodwink, another classic Tundra hero. This is a high damage support to follow up the long instant stone of DK, or it's not really, especially in range form, but the initiation of DK. You're able to burst a lot of heroes, KOs. You have a break now, which is generally pretty nice. Hengli are gonna get picked up. This hero is stupid strong. The mana burden's really gonna hurt the Dragon Knight because he will go Diffusal. Probably gonna be mid lane. DK is a lot stronger mid lane, but they are flexible to throw it off lane. I just don't think it's that great. It's also a 9 hero. You're gonna ban Ember. I don't really think Ember counters Pango that much, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, the chains is a little annoying, but you get shard eventually later on. I don't think the lane's bad from what I've seen of it. I mean, Quinn really only watched Quinn play it a couple of times, so maybe Quinn's just a beast and the other NA mid laners suck. See it? Monkey King ban. I guess just makes their draft really flexible. I'm not quite sure really on the Monkey King ban. I guess it also links well against DK. You know, he's kind of on the melee hero. Has decent armor, deal with Hoodwink, right click for the mid game. Although I think Hoodwink can scout him out with W and like lash him down. But I guess if it supports Monkey, you can also like be in the trees and scout the Hoodwink running through. So it's like kind of goes back and forth. Bloodseeker ban though, classic Pango counter, capture the roll. The only real BKB piercing damage do the Pango.
Radiance ban.
Yayo now gets banned. Io is pretty strong with both these heroes. It's not anything insane, but letting it go through second phase would be ridiculous. And it's a save hero against your DK jump.
5 seconds. Dire team ban.
Pop's gonna be banned. A little rough for Pango, just getting spam daggered on. Pure damage too, plus for roll later in the game with the Quap ult.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
I'm expecting this last ban to set up for their first pick.
Dire's pin.
You're gonna ban the Necrophos. I mean, that does hurt DK a lot. And they're not really able to pick the Necrophos themselves because of the Death Prophet. They should pick up
10 seconds.
their 5 here, probably. Keep it flexible for their last 2 picks on their cores. Not show which lane this DK is going in. What 5 do they want though? That lane's well against Death Prophet and Tango. They go Grimstroke. This hero has pretty good synergy with the Dragon Knight because it's a follow-up stun. Like you just press Inkswell on him, plus the ults. You can get double Dragon Tail. Makes it very strong. Acorn Shot also double, and they're gonna be close enough where they can just bounce off each other.
5 seconds.
So this Grimstroke has a lot of synergy with the current heroes, but I guess the silence is also annoying for Pango, which is nice. And Death Prophet, like these heroes don't have the greatest attack speed and don't really want to be right clicking. But that being said, kind of forces them to pick something that synergizes with it in lane. Otherwise, it's a very weak lane. So it kind of limits their carry picks here, which I don't think is the greatest idea when your second pick. Kind of just want to be able to last pick whatever you want is good for the game, good for the lane, but you know, you're already eliminating a lot. You're gonna pick up the Shaman here. Teams are valuing this hero a lot because you're able to do Roche pretty quickly with it, with the damage changes and the ult. Some teams are even running it mid. I doubt it'll be a mid here with the Pangolier already picked up.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
It's also flexible though, whether it's 5-4. This pick will show a lot though for Tundra Esports. It's gonna be really hard for them to stay flexible with this pick here. Unless they pick up a carry, then their other 3 are like still really flexible, if that makes sense.
Dire's pin.
They pick up Abaddon. So it'll be Abba 5, Shaman 4, and then Pango Death Prophet still flexible in 2-3. Most likely Pango 2 though, and Death Prophet 3. Abaddon really isn't ran as anything other than 5 nowadays.
10 seconds.
Maybe you can lane it in the another lane, but I do like the Abaddon a lot because it just completely nullifies this DK. This DK stun is pretty useless because you're just gonna be able to purge it every time. Void's gonna get picked up though. The Axe timing of the Void is very key to stopping this Abaddon save because you're gonna be able to jump in on top of the DK stun and get your silence off. You also have follow-up stun that is pretty decent duration, and if mistimed by the Abaddon, get purged. You also just deal with Abaddon pretty well. You have a lot of damage. Can't really do anything to you. Plus the Necrophos is banned, which is annoying for him. But I mean, they didn't need carry action on Tundra. It doesn't matter. We're gonna see Void ban from Liquid. Both teams need carries here.
5 seconds.
It says, DK3 for sure. There was a chance to get went mid, but I not seem likely. Luna ban from Liquid. What do I want to see from both teams? I like Medusa a lot for Tundra. Range hero is generally pretty strong with this Abaddon support. Because you're able to, because the lane, you're able to like right click with Abaddon a lot. Like double melee is pretty weak, and then later in the game, these range cores generally need some sort of save, and Abaddon is naturally that and can sit behind or make space and by frontlining. We're gonna see Naga ban. The Ag's pretty strong because the net on Pangolier, although Abaddon would have been able to purge a lot unless Pango was rolled. And they do ban the Medusa, so another range carry. I leaves Drow, but Drow's a little weaker. Any other strong range carries I'm thinking of? Tundra to pick up here. I got a minute to think about it.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds.
What I went for liquid on time against this Death Prophet. Shaman. I mean, Jug's a natural on that like lanes with Grim. But I think these tiers are pretty fast, so I don't know how top of them. They got 20 seconds. I'm assuming they're debating whether they want the Drow or not. Drow's also decent for Team Liquid. I guess they don't really save. Never mind. I don't like it that much actually. The lane's terrible. I just they go CK. Um, Your double melee lane most likely, unless they run this Abaddon in the off lane with the Death Prophet, which I might like more because you're able to purge off the Grimstroke. E.
Seconds to go.
You have sustain with your life steal. You're not gonna be able to get bursted that easily. Abaddon will probably go drums to amp you this game. I like the CK. I don't hate it, I don't love it. They go Bristleback. But now a little NA here. Yeah, I don't know how they deal with this Bristleback. Just have Grim E on him to buff him a bit. Yeah. This is a really strong Bristol game. I mean, Matu obviously a big Bristol player too. The only real issue I could see maybe is like him getting full durations shackled, but you have a couple ways to cancel that are decent range. Like you have the silence of the Grimstroke, you have the stun of Nikke, you can always jump in with Bushwhack from Hoodwink, and DK stun with Blink Dagger. So should be interesting. The Pango will naturally just actually I hate this pick. There's a Pango in the game. This is a natural counter, like one of the biggest counters. You're gonna lose all your mana. I don't know how you're gonna play the game here. Yeah, I don't know. I take everything back. I favor Tundra by a mile.
I'd get ready if I were you.
Smoke here from both sides. I'm probably kind of just playing mid games. I don't know if I saw the obs get placed. But yeah, I think his Pango's gonna be insane this game. I don't think the lane's bad for a mid. Like you're just gonna be able to get spam shield crash. I actually probably favor it for Pango.
In 30 seconds.
Later in the game, yeah, you can probably burst the Pango a little bit, but I actually don't know how he deals with this. They're gonna lane the Abbot on bot, Shaman top, so they might switch it up for lanes, but
Battle begins.
not quite. Gonna lose the click battle. He's gonna go Q level 1 here. 33 looks to be in big trouble. The Aether is gonna save him from getting bushwhacked, but he should probably die here. No, he's gonna be fine. Seems like the Aether actually saved his life there. No miscommunication there from Team Liquid. Miss out on first blood. That would have been massive. Runes do go 2-2 though. 33 is no regen going into this lane. Has a stick though. Already 6 charges on this Shadow Shaman, so he's gonna be able to trade very well. I mean, the hero already naturally trades. This Grimstroke's gonna be very sad. Went Q level 1 to help secure range creeps now too. 33 is gonna try to lifesteal some of his HP back up. Probably has some tangos coming out. Also has the stick to help him. Bristol's low mana already though. This top lane is gonna go terrible now, even though they didn't get the because they didn't get the first blood. We're gonna see a Ring of Health to come out. They already used the salve, but once again, he's no mana. Pango already has 6 last hits in the mid lane. Does have 2 denies on him though. Gonna play top. I don't know how they kill this guy. Die already getting very low in the bot lane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tundra will win all 3 lanes now. Like, DK might farm decently down here. I don't see how 9 really loses mid. It might go even, but I think top should be a wash in the favor of Tundra. Or not a wash, a stomping. Generally people will use wash for it when it's even. But yeah. Okay, still doesn't have his bottle coming out. It's 2 minutes. Yeah, this lane's actually lost for him too, probably. Gonna tank a few tower shots here, but yeah, you can just de-aggro and cure 1 HP with the Fairy Fire. That's sad. It does have the bottle coming out now, but once again, it's very far away. He's gonna be able to get both runes here, most likely. He's gonna dive here and get first blood, yeah. I can't believe they count, and he's gonna get another water rune, so he's gonna be full HP, full mana, and the 9's missing out on a whole wave. I don't know how they picked Void Spirit into this. This matchup it's not good. You just shield crash, and you're sad. You're a melee hero into Pango. He also doesn't need a skill Lucky Shot because you don't right click that much, so he has even more damage with his swashbuckle and is able to still farm pretty efficiently. The only like copium is he's kind of low mana right now, but he's gonna have a stick coming out and it's gonna help him a lot. Like they're already 1k net worth lead up. This top lane is an absolute disaster because, you know, they lost so much mana trying to go for first blood. Gonna have a Vessel Rush on Death Prophet too. I didn't even think about that. This Bristleback is gonna be so sad this game, actually. They have a natural Vessel carrier. The only thing is, like, Abaddon doesn't really like it that much. CK won't be able to one-shot him, I guess, and, like, the Ag's gonna be annoying on all his illusions. But I'm sure there's plenty of heroes that can deal with that. Like, I thought it would have been a pretty good Jug game. I don't know why they didn't pick Jug. Maybe the lane is annoying because you just kind of get harassed out and you're not really able to commit for a spin kill. But I think with Grim it's fine.
Radiance
Mickey is gonna get the bottom rune, and Grim is gonna secure top rune. So it's a big copium now for the mid lane. 9 is out of regen, but his bounty's still here. So he can go get that. Snake King's actually gonna go down here in the bot lane. CK should be fine. Has the 6 wand. Yeah, I'm just gonna wand up here with raindrop actually too. He is committing a lot of net worth to this laning stage. Bristol's gonna be gone on here in the top lane, but this is gonna be an Inkswell and lead to the Shaman going down. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that one there. I'm pretty sure you just keep playing the lane straight up and don't commit to anything crazy, and it will be sad. Gonna snack the small here in this during this chance too. This Grim is poor. He has 75 net worth. He is only consumables right now. Holy shit, he is playing position 7. This is gonna be a stacked pull though. And Shaman's not here to contest. DK's actually gonna go down bot, and Shaman went mid to refill bottle, and maybe looking at obs. Maybe looking to kill. There's 6 on 9 here. Should be able to get a shackle off here. There's a Grim Stroke though. Gonna get Inkswelled up. 9 is low. He could die to tower shots here. Yeah, he's gotta be careful. Mickey will go down. Shaman will die to the tower. 9 should be able to get the rune here though. Abaddon does rotate in to secure bot, and it will be bot. It's a haste rune. Void Spirit's game is very sad. Very sad. Pango top net worth, 3k net worth at 6 minutes. Gonna have a very quick defusal. Is gonna pick up the treads here, which I'm a little surprised. Thought he would just rush defusal, but we'll go treads. It's gonna hurt the Bristol's game a lot. Bristol is next on the net worth. Kind of salvage the lane by picking up that kill. Does get a Vanguard here. Is gonna help with the ghost damage a bit, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's also just a very good, you know, laning item. We'll deal with CK later in the game as well. Usually the build. We'll pick up boots, soul ring. Not choosing to go phase yet. I feel like phase will be needed later in the game. Mickey is 6 now. Pengo walked home to refill bottle. Because he was just so low and had a haste rune. So we'll come back now though. Gotta pull it to the small, be efficient with the spell usage. His death prophet is level 6, almost 7. Matu just hit 6. So pretty much a full level up. Gonna pop the ult to get some damage in on this tower. Zai not quite 6 yet himself. Really be doing the same. Plus this I don't think it will be really be happening here. Abba is gonna TP top to secure this tower. This bottom lane is still just being a farm festival, which is I think kind of what I was expected with double strength melees. You're gonna pick up the tower here. That's another thing that's like Abba will just be able to purge these goos. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be AoE with Ags. We're gonna have try to TP out here on Boxy, but it's gonna be canceled by the Shaman, and they might be trying to catch more here on the Grimstroke, but not gonna quite have the mana or the cast range. Does change his mind though. Does go back for the defusal over treads. Grim is about actually not really about to hit 6, but most farm support level wise, yeah. Oh, there's an ult bot side for this DK. He will stun up the real one, and there will be a follow-up Inkswell, which will create enough space for the DK to get out, but could mean Insania going down now. He does have boots, so he has some net worth now. Not just consumables. They are body blocking the fuck out of each other. There's no shot he should have got away there. That was terrible. That was so cringe to watch. I'm gonna jump in here for Mickey. Gonna try to blow up the Abaddon here. Does have a shield and a massive wand, so I'm not gonna commit for it. Still had a jump, and that was about it. Would not have been enough to kill. Vessel's getting pretty close here from 33. He's about 200 off. This is really gonna hurt the DK and Bristol's game. These massive strength heroes that are reliant on this region to really play well. I see the classic armlet here from the CK. Unexpected. Blink Rush from DK. I see Kaya here from Void Spirits. Guess he feels team's lacking damage. He's actually gonna jump in here on top of the Pango, but not commit for it, and it's still gonna get caught here by the Shaman. There's gonna be a roll follow through. He's gonna get ink swelled, but that's not really gonna help with the roll. But he's gonna mistime it a little bit there, not having a hill to bounce off without going to the other side. Mickey's gonna take a lot of damage. Roll will be down though. Insania, I don't know what he's doing here. You're gonna pop the ult though with this siege. Mickey being low, this should be the mid tower easily. Bristol's deciding to walk over to help defend this, but I don't think he can really do much. Vessel's on the way, but no charges. Actually, no, he ended up going Kaya. Choosing not to complete the Vessel. They're gonna TP down here for Zai. Shaman's gonna find him. Full duration shackle. The ult of Death Prophet's still active, so they should have the damage to pick this up. I have 400 off the defusal. There'll be a lot of mana burn. DK circling that I am going to ult and farm this entire top side. No one is here. Matu cleaning up some stacks, deciding to go treads over phase, looks like, based on the gloves of haste. This is just casual gloves of haste, but pretty weird. DK's gonna TP top. Someone has to sit up here and deal with this wave. Has a siege unit. Also 100 off his dagger. Should get it here with the siege if he doesn't cringe it up. Let's see. Nice. Has the blink dagger now. This blink is will be a lot of kill potential, but the Abaddon. Alright, the Shaman's just gonna solo kill Roche here. But the Abaddon will have the save. But there is the ink swell follow up. They aren't able to BKB. This is actually so cringe. This is so cringe. Position 4 just solo killing Roche at 12 minutes. They scan that it's happening. I don't know what they do about it though. They're just gonna have to like hope to steal. They break the Abaddon. The Abaddon can die here. Can still press the ult, but it will not be forced. They're gonna roll to stop a blink in here for the steal. Penguin's gonna pick up the Aegis. Death Prophet's gonna get stunned, but they're not gonna commit. He should be fine. Yeah, they're fighting into wards plus Abba Purge. But yeah, Aegis there for Pengo because position 4 just solo killing Roche. Very cool, very cool. Nothing wrong with that, Valve. Almost done here from the Void Spirit. He also actually has the ink swell to play with on his jumps. You can get diffused up. Don't know why he's not just jumping. You're losing more mana doing this and more HP. Cooldown is 30 seconds. It is not that severe. Has the Kaya now. To amp the damage a little bit. So they're gonna set up on top here. Die. Gonna show off the blink dagger. Gonna catch the Shaman. Will be a sacrificial lamb. 33. Actually not gonna be able to get away. The Inkswell blink dagger is gonna catch him as well. S will be 2 down here for the side of Tundra. Most likely. Team. Pango's here now. Abaddon's here for the save. Roll's gonna stop because of the leash. 33 is gonna live. Mickey is gonna get found in the tree line. No TP on him. And it's actually gonna be a 2 for 0 for the side of Tundra. I think they were trying to give someone the kill here on 33, and it just led to them all dying. I, huh, that was really embarrassing to watch. The Bristle still 2k off this Ags too, so they're quite not ready to fight. They're gonna get some damage here with the Ghost on the top lane, but it shouldn't be enough to really get it. They're gonna try to commit, but they're respawning. This will lead them to be very low. They're gonna end up getting the Abo heal off. Bristle does come to defend this. This could be a dead Death Prophet this time. Snake King will also go down. Wait, no, his ult ended, so he's actually gonna heal through with this. Snake King will go down, and it'll lead to a dead Bristle and a dead Void, and the tower will go down. 33 just kind of not dying here in this game, eh? Yeah, I don't know what this draft was from Liquid. Really cringe. Like, Bristle's like a pretty strong hero in my opinion. Like, it's definitely underpicked, but this is a terrible Bristle game. You're picking a last pick hero into like counters, and then the rest of your team just kind of got owned by an Abaddon. You got Abaddon 4th picked, and there's no 5 committed. Looks like he's gonna go back for the Vessel here on Death Prophet. I don't know if he ended up completing the Sange. Based on his net worth, I'm gonna say yes, that it just died on Courier. These supports on Dire are very poor. Very poor. They have mana boots, and that is all to their name, which will help with the Diffusal Blade. Might be a little bit why he went to Kaya. You're already gonna be lacking mana, so the mana amp, regen, and the wait. Oh, why did I think it gave mana cost reduction? It is not. Gonna be going back for the Sange here though. Thinking out that the war is placed here by Snay, but might still lead to them getting jumped. Arcane Rune popped here from Pango, but not really feeling he has enough mana to go for this, and it is going to lead to counter deward, but that ops was about to fade. It does favor the side of Dire. Also going to pick up the Sentry here. Gonna go back for Maelstrom here on Hoodwink. I mean, it is pretty nice against the CK to help find illusions, and the double Grim. They're gonna go here on him. They're gonna pick up the Courier, but he's gonna be able to scurry into the tree line. Plus with Grim ult, he will get the double Acorn shots. Nine's gonna get ulted up here by the Grim, and this is gonna lead to a double stun here from the DK under the Fireball as well. Abaddon will be going down here. Nine's gonna get away with Aegis being reclaimed in 5 seconds. Oh, he's actually just gonna get stunned up here. He's gonna cancel the regen of the Aegis, but he's just gonna roll away. They should be fine. They're gonna pop Death Prophet ult and try to get some damage on this mid tower. Ags is on the way for Bristle. They do have TPs on 3 to respond to this if they want. Actually 4. But they're kind of too slow to make this call. This will be the mid tower here. What keeps happening to my frames, man? They're gonna jump the Shaman here. He's gonna be in Fireball, plus the Hoodwink ult is gonna die, but DK is just gonna be counter claimed here with the Siphon plus ult and DK ult. Yeah, Bristle has his Ags, but I don't know what it does. This game, like, you have no map now too. It increases your farming speed, but there's no map to farm. Really not able to commit to fights yet. You're gonna need this BKB, which is not gonna come until like 25 minutes, and that's not gonna be in time for second Roche. Not only for a second Roche. Hoodwink has been able to kind of just AFK farm this top lane. No one else on his team is really able to do it because they can't play on the tree lines like him. So he will have this Javelin coming online. He does have the, what is this item called again? The Quicksilver, which will make his Acorn shots come out quicker. and bounce quicker.
Dyer's bottom tower is being attacked.
We're gonna smoke up on Dyer here on top side. They're gonna blink onto the Shaman. He will get ink swelled, but DK does not get a stun out. Will be purged up for the meantime, but still will go down. They get the defusal onto Zai. He will be able to TP out though with the Grim save.
Radiant's middle tower.
Roll will not come in time.
Radiant has fortified its structures.
Eye challenge completed on Void Spirit here.
Radiant's middle
It is only a 4K net worth lead for Team Liquid, but I just feel like the outdraft is still insane. It's going to be hard to play from behind here. This Penga's going to have so much impact, even with the Soul Bind. He's actually going to pick up a Linken's to help deal with the Soul Bind and not get hit by the Dragon Tail, but the Scrimshow can still ult someone else, and if Pango happens to run near, you know, he will get Soul Binded up, even through Linken's Sphere. Oxy still farming the side lanes here, but Pango is going to commit the roll on him, and this should be a dead Hoodwink, and it is. DD bot side here going to be picked up by Mikke. Roche will respond in a minute 30. Can be up now. Teams do not know the timer, obviously. Drums on Abaddon here. Really going to amp up the ult of the CK. Curious if he's going to finish it right away or if he's going to go something else. I think Glimmer's pretty good for him here. Because he can only purge one of the stuns, right? And someone's probably going to get like multi-stun under this fireball and it'll help a lot. Oh, I did hear a BKB. CK accidentally hitting the BKB. To make sure it wasn't trying to use BKB. GD here on the Void Spirit though, so 9 can get bursted here. They do have vision and he is going to get stunned up and this will be a dead Pango. Why? What keeps happening in my frames? I need to restart my game after this game. I don't know what's going on. Roche will be up in 15. That is most likely long enough for Radiant to pick it up. About 1500 off the BKB here on Bristol. This BKB will be a massive timing for him. Will help him fight a lot, but he is still going to be running into mana issues. He does luckily have an Essence Ring. So, he did pick up a Soul Ring. Does have the mana regen talent and 2 mana boots behind him, but once again, Diffusal Pango. He is not going to Axe though. He is picking up the Linken's, which will help him. In a bit in this game. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go straight Ags after Diffusal, picks up the Blink, and now going Linken's. I guess a lot of their catch is on him. They're gonna drop the wards for Roche here, and Exo. I don't know if both of these were needed. I don't think Dyer was really gonna contest with wards. Dude, what? This is the second BKB the CK has used on accident now. This time while trying to move around his slots, it looks like. So he is already down to his 7-second BKB with 0 fights being taken place. This is terrible. Is going to go to the Blink, so he's less reliant on this Pango to find heroes. And gives you insane like W cast range, and you're able to burst a lot of these heroes. I like Blink on this hero a lot. Especially now that you can upgrade it to Strength Blink. DK is going to get stunned up here. Shaman is just going to immediately die. CK is going to pop ult on Bristle. Is ink swelled up. Should be fine. He does get Vesseled, but doesn't really care. Going to get stunned up as well. Does have the shard on the CK from that Roche. Still 400 off BKB. Shaman's life is enough to defend this tower, I guess. Mango still trying to farm up his Linken's. He's very poor. He's still 1,000 off his own BKB. I did give CK the Aegis this time, which I don't know if I really agree with, right? Because you're pretty reliant on this Phantasm. I guess he'll be able to make the jumps a lot more. Did have Orchid queued up, but now it's gonna go back for Silver Edge. I like it a lot more against the Bristle. Pretty strong on your hero too, and just very strong item in general. Gives him lots of ways to play these team fights. But I will say he might be committing a little, not enough towards strength. I don't know how strong these illusions are gonna be, but maybe they just get bursted anyways. Might be getting set up on here. DK and Hoodwink are in the neighborhood. Hoodwink is gonna cast the spells to hopefully clear the wave. Does have the odds to spot 9 rotating in, and we'll just TP out. 9 is very close to the Lincoln Sphere. 300 off. They're gonna pick up this bottom tower. Try to play for this top one too as well. Trying to just delay between these two heroes, spamming their spells. Dire will glyph because you do get the free one back. Feel like sitting on Agi is not better. Maybe it is, because this is percent base and it does bonus damage to creeps. He's gonna get stunned up here. He's gonna take a decent amount of damage, but will crit lifesteal through it. Is just still kind of just sitting in the fireball. Looks like this will be a tier 2 for tier 1 trade. They're gonna drop the wards, so zero to little chance that Dire tries to defend this now. They're actually gonna try to defend the tier 1 top. Since wards already dropped, they don't need to be around anymore to fight for it. But they're gonna end up blinking out. They don't want to go on this. BKB is online. He isn't gonna quite get the stun. He is now. But yeah, there's no real follow-up. The Shard turn has the Lincolns. We'll pick up the Grimstroke there. Snake King is gonna have his ult force and is gonna heal up the CK. Void Spirit's looking like he wants to go in. There's no roll. Shaman. Oh, Shaman died on the backline, I guess, to this Void Spirit. Waiting for spells to get back up there. Abaddon already popped ult as well. They're gonna Phantasm. Radiant also wants to fight this. They're gonna catch the Bristle here. But his back is turned, and the Hoodwink will bushwhack all of them up together. 9 will take a decent amount of damage, but it will be healed up and purged by the Abaddon. Mickey wasn't there though for the follow-up damage, so Mickey was there. There's a chance the Pango goes down. We'll be picking up the Shard here next for that little extra damage and the other ring. Makes you a lot more mobile in the fights against this Pangolier. Will lead to a mid tower being denied here. Deny it, Tundra? I feel like this is not worth keeping alive, but they're gonna keep it alive. Blink Maelstrom here on Hoodwink. Gonna go Glippeneer next. Will help lock down the CK and his illusions even more. Mickey is invis. Shadow Shaman has to be careful. Can easily get bursted by this. He was under a sentry. He's gonna get his W off and purge for the Orchid or the Silence of the Ags. The Shadow Shaman will go down though. This roll is only gonna hit on like no one. Actually jumps over. Grimstroke's gonna go down here. Bristle's also just dying through the vessel, plus the right clicks. Void Spirit's gonna be able to get out. Boxy's gonna dodge. I wasn't even Silver Edge. He's gonna go actually Heart now, which I like a lot more, but yeah, that Bristle died very quickly. I mean, he's not really that tanky. He did pick up his Shard to hopefully help deal with the CK Ags, I guess. Don't really see many Bristles pick this up. It's strong, but it's a lot of net worth committed. He kind of needs other items, like this AC to help him live and to do damage. You're gonna TP top. They are down 6k net worth now, but there is no spells really on the side of Radiance. They're gonna stun up the Pangolier, but he is going to be able to live. We'll get out, and this will be a dead Void Spirit now. DD CK plus the Shackles. Grim's gonna try to get away. Should be fine. Mango's not gonna commit fully. What did they use to pop Lincolns there though on the jump? Will this still pop?
Tower has fallen.
Cause it seemed like he still got DK stun. So I'm guessing it had to be this. I thought this didn't pop it anymore for some reason. I thought like no neutral items popped it now.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Gonna get a Psychic Headband of their own. Foxy and Zai are trying to set up on the mid lane here. Issue is like no one really dies on Radiant anymore except for this Shadow Shaman. Snake King's positioning is like way too good. He has a gym now. Gonna actually pick up an HOD creep. But yeah, he's able to play around these fights pretty nicely, and it's even hard for him to really die because of, you know, his ult. There is the Hoodwink break, but it's a lot to commit on a 5. Your backlines on your side are also just gonna die during that time. So if Shaman's not dying, one of these 3 cores are just gonna get shackled and killed by the CK illusions, and these supports can kind of just die to roll right now. He's going Bloodthorn instead of... Dude, pick up your Ags. This Bristle has no game if you go Ags. I don't know why he refuses to go it. Do Europeans not realize Pango is a hard counter to Bristle with Ags Diffusal? Wait, he didn't go... This is why he's not going Ags. His 15 talent's wrong talent. You have to wait till like level 28 to get that, and hopefully he gets Ags then. That's pretty cringe. That's like pretty massive in the game actually. It's a dead Void Spirit. Doesn't have BKB. Yeah, can't be playing like that. You can just easily get hexed. Shackled. And there's a dagger on the Shaman. There's been a dagger for a while. Does have the Mage Slayer. Help with damage a little bit. We can get the wards on the Hoodwink here. This will be a dead Hoodwink. I don't know if the wards really need it for the damage. I think he's going to die regardless, but they're committed. Roche will respawn in 15 seconds. It was a long respawn timer, I think. So he's going to go back for the Silver Hedge now. Deal with this Bristle some more. And the DK. AC's gonna... it's still about 1300 off. Gonna help quite a bit. There is a Shiva's now on Death Prophet though. That's gonna hurt this Bristle and DK even more. Yeah, this game's looking pretty over. This is... Actually, this is third rush. I forgot. I already took second rush. This can be Ags. I hope 9 gets it. If 9 does not get it, I will be very upset. Snaking got it. What the fuck? Bro, what are you scared of? There's not even like a massive AoE team fight spell. Oh my god. Dude, what am I witnessing? They really don't want Pangolier to have Ags. That's crazy. I mean, he's still a decent amount. I guess next row she'll get Ags, and that's probably around the time he'll have 28s. We commit roll here for Foxy. His Aeon's gonna pop. He's gonna get stunned up, but the silence misses. Should still die. Yep. They're gonna commit for this top tower now, most likely. Bristol about 500 off his AC. Probably not gonna return to base until he farms it up. That guy dies so fast. Holy shit. No creeps in base for the moment, but yeah. Rax will go down. Most likely be another Rax with Curse of Avernus plus the Exo. Cheese is also on 33, so he can play pretty fearless. They're gonna try to jump in on him. Full kill him before he can get the cheese off. Void Spirit's gonna get hexed up though. No BKB, so it's still really hard for him to play. There's gonna be a... Yeah, he's just dead. Gonna be a double stun here. But I don't think it's really gonna matter. Cheese still online for 33 and Aegis on the CK. They're getting a lot of stacks here and a lot of slows. Snake King is gonna heal up 33. Still has cheese. They defend the mid racks. This guy, yeah, he needs a BKB because the shaman just presses hex on him and he is dead. I don't know why. I mean, he's really poor, right? So even if he didn't go shard, he's not gonna have it. Kind of needs these 2 items first, anyways. But man, it's rough. Maybe, honestly, maybe the build is Kaya Axe BKB. It's a pretty more standard build on Void Spirit. Then he can go back for Sanj or even pick up like an equal better shield. Then I don't know how much the Sanj really helps in this game. I mean, the HP is obviously nice, right? But what is the status resistance gonna help you with? There's not really any stuns you're gonna be living through this game. They have so much follow up. The only thing I can think is maybe roll. It's gonna help you a little bit with. But I'd much rather just have BKB. Because the stun's gonna go down to like 1.4, so you have to get another roll on you. Bloodthorn completed on the Pangolier here now. He's level 24. I hope the god he goes Ags next for the Shield Crash talent. I'm gonna go Satanic next on Bristle. They did the Purge will be nice for the Silence, and that's about it. Lifesteal also just pretty big though, but they still have Vessel and other things. They're gonna commit on 33 once again. He still has Cheese. A is committed. Abaddon behind him. CK Aegis gonna get popped here. Pango's gonna get silenced, but he is hasted, so he's gonna be able to run out of there. DK is gonna go down here from this full duration shackle. Looks like this will be the Rax completed here in the bot lane, and Bristle's just dead. Doesn't get his VKB off. Yeah, that's GG. That's game 2. We're gonna go to game 3 here. Looks like. Yeah, I was just a complete outdraft, even though Liquid had second pick. Bristol pick's terrible. Void pick's terrible. They had counter picks and end up countering themselves with both of them. Yeah, it was terrible drafting. So we're in game 3. I'll be back with game 3. Peace out.
5 seconds. Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire's ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire's ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance pick. Dire's pick.
Send.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire's pick.
Dragon Knight.
Radiance pick.
Ripper!
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire team ban. Ten seconds to go. Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire team ban. Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire's ban. Dire's pick. Radiant's pick.
Lich.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiant's pick.
Tackies.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire's pick.
Invoker.
'Radiant team ban.
Lone Druid.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire team ban. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance ban. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dire's ban. 10 seconds to go. seconds. Radiance pick. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's pick.
Terror blade.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Timber saw!
Time to select from all these things. This should be interesting. It's almost time for everybody to die. Ready? Well, if you say so.
First blood. Thanks and have fun.
A penetrating cold. To you, my loyalty.
You must learn patience.
Bury me here.
I almost trust you.
Come, friend. Let us fill their souls with terror.
Oh, mate. Denied.
Radiant's courier has been callously murdered. Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Down we go! Wish you made me the choice. Bounty! It's not even my birthday! I guess it could be.
Ever.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant structures have been fortified. Radiant's top tower is under siege. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Onage for the dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Want to see what we do?
Can't kill the dead.
Killing spree. Hello, this is Gabe Newell.
Radiant's
Thanks
top
for playing
tower
Dota
is
2.
being attacked.
Double kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has been destroyed.
Ever seen someone
Radiant's
bleed
middle
out?
tower is under siege.
No?
The sand.
Let's get started.
Out of my way!
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant has fortified its structures.
Dominating, I guess. Onage.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. You don't even care, do you?
This is what the Invoker is messing with.
The coin of the realm.
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is under siege. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Mega kill.
In case you weren't paying attention. Dire's top tower is under attack. I hope that's part of your plan. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Arms for the dead. A tribute to my house.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It's probably fine. Trust me, I'm a supercomputer and I barely understand what's happening right now.
What's wrong? Watch your step, eh? Heaps of danger about. Sure, bro.
Stay.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant structures have been fortified. should be interesting. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Your absence will be remembered. Tribute to my house.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Haunted mist conceals us. Arms for the dead.
Dire's top tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is under attack. So there's that. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. I know it's not a plate of nachos or anything, but it is important. Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's structures have been fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. This is the hardest part of being an impartial announcer. Balancing how little I care about anything. Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower is under siege. Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
I'll get over it.
If you were a millennial, I'd say wicked sick.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire has fortified its structures.
Haste.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under siege. Dire's top tower is being attacked. is under attack.
I'm not opposed to taking the occasional bounty.
Monster kill.
Right in the eye.
Double kill.
Can't kill the dead. Stay frosty.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's middle tower is under Radiant's siege. Middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures have been fortified.
Invisibility.
Radiant's courier has fallen.
Thanks.
The sun has been killed by the dire.
Killing spree. Onage.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Haste!
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. You might want to look into it. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's middle tower has been destroyed. Radiant's middle barracks has been destroyed. Radiant's top tower is under attack. So that's something that's happening.
Coin of the realm.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's middle tower is under siege. Dire has fortified its structures. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tribute to my house.
Dire's middle tower is being
Double
attacked.
damage!
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures have been fortified. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's top barracks has been destroyed.
Hightail!
Roshan has fallen to die.
Arms for the dead.
Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Thunder knows I can't resist.
A dominating performance. Own it.